So I am not American, spoiler alert. I'm not American. I'm originally born in Berlin, Germany. I grew up there before my family and I immigrated here to the US. My father's from Uganda, southwestern Uganda. My mother's from Moldova and she's half German. So immigrating to the US was a very big culture shock. I had to learn and relearn this matrix over here and what's actually happening. And once again, I saw it from a very young age. And I grew up in the projects too. So to go from like a utopia where everything is provided for you, you live in a very harmonious community, to your back is now against the wall, your resources are limited, your school is failing you, there's gang violence, there's drug abuse. What type of matrix did I just land in? I felt like I was in another planet, to be honest. Peace, my name is NYAKANA, chiefess of the Nia Zuri Nation. Well, everyone that's a part of the Nia Zuri Nation knows a lot has been happening as of late. I just dropped the World of Nia Zuri animated short film on October 13th. And that's also with the soundtrack, The World of Nia Zuri. So a lot is happening right now, a lot is happening. So The World of Nia Zuri is the animated short film that is based on my children's series, The World of Nia Zuri. Now, the Nia Zuri series, it really is a homage to my childhood. It's really all of the challenges that I grew up through and learning how to conquer in my youth, multiplied by this overwhelming vision and calling to bring diversity back into the classroom and really connect my readers with themselves. You know, if you don't know where you come from, how are you supposed to plot and strategically create your life and know where it is that you even have the potential to go, right? So Nia Zuri actually means beautiful purpose in Swahili. I did that very intentionally. That way readers, once again, can connect with that character and really the overlining message to become purposeful, to be intentional in their lives. And Nia is also a wordplay of my last name, NYAKANA. So Nia Zuri books are the books, youth empowerment, school takeovers, curriculums, community activism, community impact, and the Nia Zuri studio are the sounds that you hear. It's the visuals, the animation that you see. It's the production, the engineering. It's the song. It really is the song for the entire series, for the entire movement, right? We have to have a certain frequency. We have to have a certain, almost like marching orders, right? I'm here to really reprogram and recondition those that do tap into the sounds of Nia Zuri Studios. And as a whole, Nia Zuri Studios is really here to give a voice to the voiceless and to also bring meaningful stories from powerful and extraordinary people just like you to life. I've never been a teacher. However, I feel that every parent is a teacher. And I do have two incredible sons, Judah and Osiris. They are 10 and 7. And really, I feel that parenting and teaching is one and the same, right? We want to set our kids up for the potential of what they can fulfill, right? We want to set them up in life in the right way, not in setbacks, right? We don't want to set them back. We want to set them up, so we want to expose them to the truth. We want to empower them. We want to give them an understanding of what they have the potential to claim and what they have a right to claim overall. So my passion has always been the youth. It's always been the community making an impact. I mean, I have a formal degree in education. I have a formal degree in business, yet I have a passion and a purpose that is inextinguishable. And I'm here to really give kids like this coded language of how they can unlock themselves to claiming everything that they set before them. So the age range for the book series is between really 3rd grade to 6th grade. So I do it by reading level. However, I have an incredible group of readers, including adults. Believe it or not, like 50% of my readers are adults because they're finding out things about themselves that they would otherwise not be able to find out. You may have to read 30, 40 books or Google search for years to really get all of this knowledge that I'm giving you, because it's not just a fictional series, it's a historical fictional series, right? We're going back to melanated cultures. We're going back so you understand that we're the ones who are the first astronomers, the first scientists, the first doctors, the first creatives, right? We have birthed this entire world. So I'm bringing you back to melanated and ancient civilization so you can understand that, wait a minute, if we all come from this same source, then that actually means we are all one. Why are we in so much competition? And why is there so much division and separation when really there's a potential for us to be so peacefully, like supporting one another, loving one another, growing one another, challenging each other in healthy ways, because we don't see each other as competition, or there's no inferiority complex, or there's no sense of ignorance and stereotype and prejudice, because hating you would be hating me. Not encouraging or not supporting you would be not encouraging myself or not supporting myself, right? So the first book that knocked this whole series out the park is Nia Zuri and the Pharaoh's Throne. This was the very first book I released. I actually released it back in 2017. And at this time I was still working in corporate America, and the characters are going back to ancient Egypt, but this really sets the tone for the entire series. It brings the main character, Nia Zuri, moving from the housing projects into a suburban community, meeting her best friends, Miguel and Hugo Gonzalez, and then actually going on these adventures, accidentally at first, until they're actually assigned missions by Nia's homeroom teacher. That's when the fun begins. That's when the exploration and the adventures begin, and they go back to ancient Kemet. And they meet Prince Tut, who, by the way, is the same age as them. A lot of people think Prince Tut, they think of him like enshrined in that gold, right? That gold encompassing, what do you call it? It's not an esophagus. We're going to figure it out, and we'll put it in this clip. Yet many people think Tut is this legendary old king, old pharaoh of Egypt. He became pharaoh at 8, 9 years old, guys. All right. So if a child can become a ruler of an entire kingdom in such an ancient time, what does that mean for you? Right? You shouldn't be slowing yourself down, right, from pursuing what it is that puts your soul on fire. You shouldn't be stopping yourself. And especially for all my kids, you shouldn't be waiting or holding yourself back from fulfilling the dreams that you have. Stop keeping them in your head. If Tut can become this ruler at 8 years old and get over his fear and his anxiety because he has no idea what he's doing, right? He's been paying attention and observing his father, observing royal meetings and things like that, but he's still a child. But there's no time to play. It's time to lead, and it's time to rule in your own life. When I re-released this in 2020, I had just left corporate America. That's when it became a 2 times bestseller. Followed up by Nia Zuri and the Mayan Eclipse. So this is the sequel of the series. And I'm really excited for the 3rd book in the series, which is dropping before the end of the year, God willing, if it all works out with publication. Yet Nia Zuri and the Galactic Quest is dropping, the 3rd book in the series. I'm mad excited about this 3rd book. I have to keep it real, because the kids accidentally go into the future, and it's a really beautiful understanding of what the potential of our future could be as humanity, right? As one race, as a human race. If we can put the things that separate us, that have been systematically set in place to separate us, aside and come together as humankind. Wow. Well, our future is very bright. So I actually own my own book imprint, Nia Zuri Books. So I am my own publisher. And the books are available through my website, www.NYAKANA.com. Click on books. In the checkout box, you can actually leave a message for me and let me know the names of the children that you're buying these books for. And I actually personalize every single book for every reader. Now, that's something like Amazon or Barnes & Noble is not going to be able to do for you. It's available everywhere. Yet when you get it from me personally, you're not only supporting me as an author and as a creative, but your child is going to get more of that personalized connection, especially for readers that aren't actually interested in readers. And we're parents are trying to encourage them, to get more exploratory and get into reading, because it really opens your mind. It keeps your imagination alive. It gives you so much information that you can then build yourself up with, right? But when they see their name in that book, I tell you, I love getting text messages or like DMs and parents just showing me the screenshots of their kids opening it up and their initial reaction, because they don't even expect it. It's the best feeling, because they know that if they keep reading, there's got to be something in here for me. She put my name in this book. I matter to her. And you do matter to me. The animation is on the official Nia Zuri YouTube page. We'll put it somewhere on here. It's also being spread all over the world. The world of Nia Zuri. Tap into the sounds, tap into the potential of what this can be. And the great thing is this is what I'm actually using to pitch to networks to bring the expanded cartoon series to a TV and screen near you. Well, number one, true knowledge of self. They don't actually teach us our own history, right? They teach us a watered down, diluted, dissected version, because it's dangerous to empower the youth. I'll say that again. It's really dangerous to empower the youth because an empowered child, the mind is completely unlocked. And when they're standing on the shoulders of their ancestors because they have now a claim over this world, they have more that they can hold on to. Do you understand the potential of where they could go? The obstacles that they can overcome? The limitations and the barriers that they can break because they know they're awarded that? Like it's entitled to them in their life? Come on now. I always tell my kids, like, school's going to teach you what they want you to know, but it's my job, right, as mommy, to teach you what they don't want you to know. And that truly is your true self. It gives the child next to another child that doesn't look anything like them, that comes maybe from a different area code, but you just so happen to take the same bus, a way to also understand one another, you know? And when you have that understanding, then you can empathize. When you can empathize and put yourself in the shoes of another, you don't even have to agree with them. You can find a common ground to understand where they're coming from. It gives love and respect. Love, respect, empathy. What incredible foundational blocks to create a society of young leaders, thought provokers, right? Breaker of chains, breaker of cycles and loops generationally that we've gotten caught up in, but it's time to snap out of those and break those loops that haven't been serving us. It's endless. It's endless. So taking over schools, taking over classrooms, I call that the Nia Zuri takeover. Like I shut the whole school down. I'm like, all the kids go in the auditorium, or we're like outside in the backfield, right? Or I'm shutting grade levels down. It's the most beautiful, fulfilling moments for me. And I've also created custom curriculums to teach in these classrooms, whether I'm facilitating or your actual homeroom teacher is facilitating, or you're calling me in to actually carry out this work. Yet it's important. It's important that we actually educate our youth. True education liberates. It does not confine or imprison. Of course, it's okay. Come on, send me an email. Go right to my website, click on contact. You can fill out a form. It comes right to me. Let's work. I'm here for this impact. You know, I'm really here for this impact. I am not motivated by money. I am motivated by impact. I have an assignment to save the youth by showing them how they can save themselves, right? I'm here for this work. I keep my sleeves rolled up and my boots on the ground, and I keep my ear and my heart and my spirit open. So if we're in alignment, let's get this work. So I am not American. Spoiler alert. I'm not American. I'm originally born in Berlin, Germany. I grew up there before my family and I immigrated here to the U.S. My father's from Uganda, southwestern Uganda. My mother's from Moldova, and she's half German. So immigrating to the U.S. was a very big culture shock. I had to learn and relearn this matrix over here and what's actually happening. And once again, I saw it from a very young age. And I grew up in the projects too. So to go from like a utopia where everything is provided for you, you live in a very harmonious community, to your back is now against the wall, your resources are limited, your school is failing you, there's gang violence, there's drug abuse. What type of matrix did I just land in? I felt like I was in another planet, to be honest. It was very different for me. However, my culture saved me. Right? I have an African mentality in my culture, understanding where I'm from, speaking my mother, like English is my fifth language, y'all. Right? So for me, it took a while once I got through that language barrier to be able to communicate with everyone and let them know who it is that I am and what it is that I'm here to do. Because I've had a calling in my life from a very young age. Come on, you know I represent Connecticut. That's where we're coming from live right now, CT. I grew up in Stamford, Connecticut, at 203 Lock City. I love Connecticut. It gives me my peace of mind. I'm also like a nature junkie. I love to hike. I love to be outdoors, be in front of the waterfall, just go sit in a peaceful place and not be disturbed. People have such a warmer spirit. They're kind. They check on their neighbors. You could be a complete stranger in the grocery store. They're gonna tell you where that missing bag of rice is that you've been looking for 20 minutes out of the blue, just to be kind. Schools, top notch. For the most part, schools, you have ample opportunity and options to put your children in an educational program that is actually going to grow them. So many programs and services, so many community-based events that for the most part are free, $99. They want to keep the community together, right? The tax dollars are used not just to make sure we don't have crazy potholes, yet to make sure that we're serving the people. We're keeping the citizens and the residents of the state happy. And Connecticut has so many creatives. We have so many amazing individuals that live here now, or that are natives, or that are really finding out what it is, because we're in a great space, right? And we are the tri-state, right? Connecticut, New York, New Jersey. So we have a very interesting positioning because we're both part of the tri-state and a part of New England. So there's more liberals up here, and there's just people that are more open-minded. They're not so closed-minded. They're not telling you, get out of here, get out of Connecticut. That's not happening here. They're like, welcome, what are you doing? Hey, can I help you? Need directions? Oh, let me show you a new restaurant. Let me show you a new, library. Let me show you a new park that was just built. It's a sense of community. It's a sense of belonging. I love Connecticut. Well, we got the XL Center in Hartford, right? Also the outdoor arena right next to it. We've got like Toyota Oakdale Theater in Wallingford. We've got the casinos, both Foxwoods and Mohegan. So we have major acts, both from music, comedy, sports, all sorts of events are happening there, right? Shout out to the women Mohegan Suns, WNBA team. We've got Toad's Place, which is here like in New Haven. That's like a hole in the wall space, but I grew up going there and listening to like Barris Hammond and all these great reggae artists come through town. And then like in Stanford, we had the Palace Theater. There's an endless amount of places here to perform. Oh yeah, Bridgeport, come on, you got the arena right downtown next to the train station, right? So there's ample opportunity here to throw incredible events, whether they're music events, community events. The people are here and they're gonna pull up. That's the difference. They're gonna pull up and they're gonna pull up on time. Of course, well, I'm a goddess producer, so I used to be an artist back in the day, put that aside for a while, yet now I'm back as a goddess producer. So the soundtrack, The Role of Nia Zuri, I produced that. I produced it, wrote it, arranged it, performed it. That's all me. It's everything from my spirit, everything from my heart. So shout out to all my women producers because we're here. Yo, they was loving that. Let's go. That's an exclusive. Everybody wants to know what that is. That was an exclusive. It is not on the soundtrack. Originally, I thought it would be, yet like God told me to kind of set it aside and hold it for something. So when I know it's time to release it, I'll release it. Yeah, Haya is incredible. And the wonderful thing is, because I'm classically trained, I play like every instrument. I don't have to sample anything. I create all of my own musical arrangements. So everything that you hear, every key, every note, that's me, right? On whatever instrument, and then I just put a plug in if I need to. So Haya is incredible because I'm really also paying respect and homage to my very first album, which I released back in 2007. I released an acoustic album. It was just vocals, piano, and guitar. That was all I could afford. I didn't know how to produce, but I know how to play because I'm a musician. I could play live. I could just sit on the corner with my guitar. Like, there's no biggie. That's what I do, right? I actually sampled myself to create Haya. I sampled the piano sonata. It's the intro to my acoustic album from 2007. I composed that when I was 16 years old. So it was also me making a statement like, yes, I'm back. I'm choosing to come back to the music and entertainment industry, and I'm doing it on my terms, and I'm doing it in the highest frequency possible as a goddess producer. And when I say goddess producer, I put God on everything, in everything, amongst everything that I do. So the frequencies, the sounds, the affirmations, the words, everything that I'm hitting you with, you're gonna feel transformed once you're done listening to the soundtrack and anything that I produce, anything that I create or perform. Trust me, you're gonna have like an out-of-body experience if you really tapped in. Keep your spirit open, keep your mind open, because I'm here for you. This isn't for me. Otherwise, I would have just kept it all to myself, right? I'm definitely open to working with artists, and I'm being very selective on which artists I would work with. Of course, I have a couple great projects coming up. One is with the Boys and Girls Club of Stanford. I'm actually producing an album with the youth there and giving them an opportunity to express themselves, to songwrite, right? To poetically put out whatever it is that they're dealing with and having a healthy outlet of expression. But yeah, absolutely. Once again, go to my website or just follow me on Instagram or any social media platform at Nia Zuri, NIYAH_Zuri, ZURI. Let's get to work. It depends, honestly. And with the state of music these days, I feel like I only listen to old music. I feel like I only listen to old music. So it depends. Like when I'm activated, I'm in my fire, I'm listening to like J. Cole and Kendrick Lamar and Nas. And then when I'm feeling inspired and I just want to maybe hear more musical arrangements, I'm listening to like Alicia Keys and Lauryn Hill or some Erykah Badu just to settle my mind. I listen to a lot of world music, so that's another thing, whether it's like French classical singers like Charles Aznavour or like Italian opera, Luciano Pavarotti, right? And of course, all of my Afro artists, all my African artists, Afro beats, Afro fusion, Afro pop, Afro hip hop, Afro reggae, Afro everything, right? We're the source of everything. So I keep myself in tune with what the sound of the world is for the most part. Absolutely. So I'm actually a producer for Digiwaxx New Music Wednesdays, which is a live in-person taping. It's like nothing you've ever seen before. This is not a showcase. I feel like in New York, everybody's used to showcases. Like you pay for your slot, you come and perform. Maybe people listen to your music and show up. Maybe they don't, and then it's over. No, this is an incredible opportunity, both for established artists and artists looking to promote what it is that they have out right now. And not only that, but also business and industry experts that are here to add value of what's been going on, right? In all these various industries. So it's an incredible opportunity. It's almost like TRL, right? Like MTV TRL meets BET 106 in Park. It's like if they had a baby, that's sort of what's happening there. So it's been an honor. Shout out to CL, shout out to all the producers, everybody that comes together every single week to put this together. I'm also a media personality for Digiwaxx, so I run all the media and make sure that we're capturing these stories. We're really spotlighting these guests and giving them an opportunity to make a personal connection with every viewer, and that person just feel drawn to whatever their purpose is and really want to support authentically, right? Not any fake love. This isn't about that. It's really about that village and that community mindset. Creatives, we're like the spice of life. We give flavor to everything, no matter what expression it is creatively. Without us, the world would be pretty bleak. So it's important that we support each other. Absolutely, that's what it's for. You can go ahead and you can check out our website, newmusicwednesdayslive.com. For media that wants to be a part of possibly the media carnival, there's actually a media access link. And then for artists that want to come and perform, there's different packages. And also we extend invitations to artists that we feel, really deserve that shot or have a major project that they're already promoting. So we're here to support their teams. You click on the artist access link and you just submit your information and then someone's in contact with you. We have not created so many barriers where it's difficult to find someone. There's even a link in my bio on my Instagram page. It's like the 4th or 5th link. You just click on it. It says New Music Wednesdays Live. Click on that. All the information is there. You can figure out how to RSVP. So you can come for free and enjoy the vibe, enjoy the celebrations. This is a grown space. It's also a space to network, right? Everyone is someone in the room. You may not have that opportunity if you're just going to a club, the same spot, doing the same thing that you've been doing every day. You may not be able to be in a position to purchase a package, right, and perform as an artist. Yeah, you get in that room, you're meeting producers, you're meeting photographers, videographers, stylists, fashion creators, you're meeting media, you're meeting producers of both TV and film and music. Like there's ample opportunity in there. There's people that are looking for those that need artist development, people that need management, people that just need that shot. If you're feeling like, man, I've just been trying for years and it just hasn't worked out for me. I've tried to go to a few events or I've tried to invest money in different things. Now, maybe I was taken advantage of, or maybe this is not that type of space. This is a healthy and loving space. We're here to support you. It's a two-way street. There's so many lessons. Just one. There's so many lessons. I would say be purposeful. That's my whole movement. So be purposeful. Really, don't waste your time. Be intentional. Have a sense of urgency over your life with what it is that you're here to do. And understand that success isn't a one-stop shop. Because you completed something successfully, that doesn't mean that's it. That doesn't mean that you stop, that you don't continue to pursue growing and taking that times 10, times 1,000, right? Don't put any limitations on yourself because the world's not gonna limit you. Limitations only really come from oneself, right? And success, it's a continuous fulfillment, whether it's small or whether it's large. It's a continuous and daily fulfillment of your purpose, and fulfilling it efficiently and at the highest level possible. That's success. Absolutely. But I have to shout out my day ones. I have to shout out my publicist, Michelle Mackel. All right, Miss Plugstar, I support you. We've been rocking for 5 years now. Shout out my brother, Enoch. He's been my number one. Like, back when we were doing the East Coast tour and I was sleeping out of my 97 Nissan Altima, we were making it happen. He's my first booking agent. He has invested so much time in me and has never stopped. To my family for always supporting me, from even when I was a child singing in the kitchen or performing, playing the clarinet in the kitchen. They never told me I was doing too much or that I was in too many plays or in too many musicals or in too many choirs, too many concerts. They always showed up when they could. And when they couldn't, I knew that it was because they were working hard for us, so I could continue to have that opportunity. And I gotta shout out my man, DJ All-Star, for loving me and being that partner in life that I always needed, the one by my side to protect me and really fulfill that position as God has seen it to be. Well, stay tuned for the third installment of the Nia Zuri series, Nia Zuri in the Galactic Quest. It is hopefully going to drop this holiday season, 2025 into 2026. I'm super excited about the third book. Like I mentioned, this is the one that's going to break all the barriers beyond the stars. I'm incredibly excited. The World of Nia Zuri, the film is available on YouTube. You can watch it. The soundtrack is streaming everywhere. And just catch me. Keep up with me. Keep up with me on social. That's really where you're going to see like that day to day. All right. That's like, I really want to show the Nia Zuri Nation what it takes in order to accomplish this. You know, a lot of people want your end result. They want what they see now, but they don't understand that this has been a 10-year journey and then a 5-year journey, right? It's milestones along the way. This has been really my entire life. All 39 years have been dedicated to who it is that I was meant to become, and I'm pushing myself and challenging myself to stay in alignment and to continue to grow. I'm not the traditional author. I'm not the traditional producer. I'm not the traditional award-winning speaker. Every lane that I have, every pathway, I have created it, and no one gave me the permission to do it. I chose to do it for myself. I claimed the space. So I charge all of you, get activated, claim that space. And shout out to the Nia Zuri Nation. Shout out to the nation, yo. If that comes to be in the future, I'm all here for it. I've always been on the stage. I grew up in musical theater. I grew up on the stage, both in school productions, out of school productions. I dedicated my whole life to music and performance. So when that timing comes, best believe I'll be ready.
Trust, loyalty, or respect? What's more important to you?
Oh, that's a great question. Trust, loyalty, or respect? It's hard to choose just one. I really feel that all three of them boil down foundationally to integrity. And integrity, once I've said this so many times, but integrity is a non-negotiable for me. If you are a person of integrity, you do what you say you're going to do, especially when nobody's looking, right? You are who you say that you are. You show up in the world in the way that you know that you're meant to show up in this world. Right? It's not just your word is bond. It's not you just being loyal, because being loyal to one person could be stabbing another in the back because you feel like you have a street code, or it's a bro code, or it's this code, or it's that code. Enough with the codes. Enough with all these codes that really are keeping us divided, right? Trust, respect. I feel like all three of these items really boil down to integrity. That's the only way for me to trust you. If I know you're a person of integrity, like you care about if you're making God proud, because trust me, he sees everything, even the things that I don't see, right? And respect is going to come as a result of who it is that you are, who it is that you're showing up to be. And if you're a person of integrity, it goes hand in hand. So I answered that the way that I wanted yet. There we go. Hey, let's go. You are watching Posse TV. This is NYAKANA, the chiefess of the Nia Zuri Nation, and we are here. Make sure you follow me at Nia Zuri. Check me out on my website, www.ananayakana.com. Get your children these books. Empower them. The Nia Zuri series, the third one, Nia Zuri in the Galactic Quest, is coming out this holiday season, 2025 into 2026. The World of Nia Zuri is now live. Worldwide. The soundtrack, worldwide. Tap in, raise your frequency.